So where are we going?
Waimea Falls.
Where are we?
We're at Waimea Falls. Oh, look at that pretty thing. We're right there in the water. I gotta be kidding. How far can we go?
I don't know. Just follow the road.
Hallelujah. Oh, stuck. Who are you feeling?
You.
Can you feel in the water, please?
Coming back, you might want to stop and see if above this little hill right here is the Ethel Botanical Garden. That focuses on the plants that be Hawaiian juice for food, fiber, medicine, and dye sources.
Kahawiki manaki eki e hukia ela pa ikalani e po ohiwi no kai halali awana ike hana ike kai e makano hana e o makaki no ia o makahuno wa uoho ia e ala e Papa o lelo ka ua.
Oi, ai, come na o ia re.
Papa o lelo ka ua.
Oi, ai, come na o ia re.
Oki kua mako ho'o niki.
Ei, niki dala dala kai ala.
Oki kua mako ho'o niki.
Ei, niki dala dala kai ala.
Ala a kōku iki a u.
Ika ia lele mā ka moana.
Ala a kōku iki a u.
Ika ia lele mā ka moana.
Akahi ho'i au a ike.
Ka mea mai ka i eoha.
Akahi ho'i au a ike.
Ka mea mai ka i eoha.
Haina ia mai ka puana.
Ia mola ka i tui wā.
Haina ia mai ka puana.
Ia mola ka i tui wā.
No pu talala anape talala ahi. Ae o makene lo, ae o makana, no pu talala anape talala ahi. Ae o makene lo, ae o makana, a o vai na uha piko. Ke kuina a maine e o kalani me uaha piko. No pu talala anape talala ahi. Ae o makene lo, ae o makana, no pu talala anape talala ahi. Ae o makene lo, ae o makana, a o vai na uha piko. Ke kuina a maine e o kalani me uaha piko. A oe hipa,
Talala hipa.
a oe hipa,
Talala hipa.
a oe hipa,
Talala hipa.
a oe hipa.
Talala hipa.
Tala hipa, tala hipa, tala hipa, tala hipa i kau.
No, no, runa lilo e ke kapu.
Paka, hiki na e hie, mala mala mahava i e hie. Kawila mahaka, hiki na e hie, mala mala mahava i e hie.
Kui e kalala.
Kubi e kalano pelekani e hi e ho'olohe ke kuwini o palani e hi e. Kubi e kalano pelekani e hi e ho'olohe ke kuwini o palani e hi e.
Na vai e kapua.
Na vai ka pua i luna e hi e no ka pa'a ke a
Vai kaiki.
Mai ka hiki e wawai pahu i ka ohe ka eke eke. Mai ka hiki e wawai pahu i ka ohe ka eke eke e. I ka pahu kani o lono i ka makahiki e. O ue he kani mo wana kani have a pahu aliki. O ue he kani mo wana kani have a pahu aliki. The warriors of Old Hawaii are called koya, and they use the game to build strength, muscles, agility, and accuracy.
Okay, Rachel, do something. Okay, Rachel, chase the geese.
Wait, can I go walk towards him? Rachel, go walk towards him. Yeah. Holding his head up high. There's a rooster in there.
How come this has a little bump?
You got a feather?
Look what I found, Daddy. Just nice cool breeze.
to the beautiful and historical Waimea Falls Park, and we're going to be taking you on a journey through more than 200 years of Hawaiian cliff diving traditions, as they began in the early 1700s with the Hawaiian royalty, and as they were kept alive throughout the years by the Hawaiian people and by the famous North Shore surfers, and as it lives today in the finest of world-class. And now direct your attention to the right-hand side of the falls. And those join me, ladies and gentlemen, with a loud round of applause in welcoming your featured performers, the Waimea Falls Park Cliff Diving Champions. Mahalo, thank you. And now I'd like to introduce the divers individually. The young gentleman on the right-hand side of the falls is currently in his 5th year of professional diving, and he's performed in diving shows all around the world, including a recent diving tour of Belgium and Germany. Originally from Tampa, Florida, please welcome Mr. Anthony Clinton. Mahalo, thank you. And the other young gentleman, he's been diving professionally now for over 7 years, and it's quite likely you have seen him on TV commercials or diving shows and diving competitions across the country. From right here on the North Shore, please welcome Mr. Art Rivers. Mahalo, thank you. And my name is Clint Pine. I'm the King Kahikili. King Kahikili was the ruler of the islands of Molokai, Lanai, Maui, and this island of Oahu, and he chose to live right here in Waimea Valley, and he achieved a reputation for bravery by climbing and jumping from these very cliffs, thus proving his bravery to his warriors. That was a game called Lu'upahu. Lu'upahu was a contest to see who could make the largest splash. And our divers just gave an example of a Lu'upahu contest. Legends have been enhanced by the famous North Shore surfers. It is said that when surfing conditions were poor, a handful of surfers would gather here at the pool, and they would select one member from amongst their group to complete a dive from our highest cliff level. It was believed that a successful dive would bring back good surfing conditions for weeks to come. Many of you may have seen this ritual reenacted in the film Ride the Wild Surf. It was filmed right here in the valley in 1964 before it could view cliff diving on a consistent basis. It's off those cliffs of Acapulco in Mexico. And for the most part, what you'll witness in Acapulco is a free-form swan dive performed by the local Mexican divers. At those cliffs, it is a custom for those divers to perform their dive from a rock called La Quebrada, better known as the Killer Rock in Acapulco. Well, beautiful diving such as that has been a tradition here now for more than 200 years, from the days of King Kamehameha the Great until now. So we now open our show with Art Rivers at the 35-foot level. Art is prepared to perform a dive in honor of our Hawaiian predecessors and of the first dive by the Mexicans. So let's watch as he performs his version of the Acapulco-style swan dive across the face of the waterfall. And a beautiful swan dive, stepping down from 35 feet, ladies and gentlemen, Art Rivers. Nice dive, Art. Anthony is prepared to perform a difficult, complicated acrobatic dive. There's a lot of action in this dive, so watch him closely. And a beautiful 2.5 somersault from 35 feet, Anthony Clinton. Nice dive, Anthony. Dives in the air, attempting to strike the water simultaneously, landing at times only inches apart on the water surface. Now the dangers of this dive are numerous and go beyond the obvious need for communication and the apparent rock face, but also due to their proximity in the air, there's always a chance of a collision before, during, or after entering the water. And if that's not enough, they'll both be starting blind with their backs to us. So at a height of better than 45 feet and a speed of over 40 miles an hour, this can be interesting. If you've got your cameras, I suggest you get them ready. This dive makes a beautiful photograph. So let's watch Anthony Clinton and Art Rivers perform the tandem dive. Two beautiful swans with a sheer 60-foot height of the dive and the speeds of up to 50 miles an hour which they'll be traveling, but also due to the volcanic nature and show some encouragement for your feature high divers, Anthony Clinton and Art Rivers. Mahalo, thank you. That was terrific, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sure the divers do appreciate that. This is a very serious time, however, so I'd like to ask there to be no loud or sudden disturbances for the consideration of each diver. And it appears that Anthony will be taking the first dive. So Anthony, whenever you're ready, take your time, be careful, and have a good dive. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the first 60-foot high dive. And a beautiful three-position gainer with a pike, tuck, and layout from 60 feet. That's the first feature high diver. Ladies and gentlemen, Anthony Clinton. Beautiful dive, Anthony. Now, as you can see, Anthony is standing on one of these submerged rock ledges I alluded to earlier. And now at this time, I'd like to say, after the show, both the divers will be making their way to this side of the pool, and they will be happy to answer any questions you might have about cliff diving or about high diving in general, and they'll even be pleased to pose for photographs with you and your family if you just ask them. And now, once again, I'd like to ask the same consideration for our next featured high diver. Please, no loud or sudden disturbances. So Art, whenever you're ready, take your time, be careful, and have a good dive. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the final 60-foot high dive. Watch this one. And an incredible triple somersault with a half twist and an 8-point bubbly entry from 60 feet, Art Rivers. And his teammate, Anthony Clinton. And for yourself, you have been a wonderful audience. It's been our...
The next game is located. Can't see well. Can't see.
Go by Robbie. Go ahead,
This is the hardest game in the park. Serve short fishing, so they will not.
Oil kite is the act of becoming strong. The object of this game is to see who can balance the longest standing on one foot on an almost perfectly round rock. Oh yeah. To make this game harder, I'll be saying terms such as huli vai, which means to switch feet. Ilala, which means to go down. Iluna, which means to come back up. Huli vai. Huli kokinu means to turn the body completely around in a circle. And the Waimea, which is stand.
Right, left, and tap. Left, and tap. Right, and tap. High, copy. Right, high, copy. Left, and tap. The next step we have is called the hela. It's the pointing of the toes. Right alternating with the left. A hela, palm. Right, and left. Right, and tap. Right, and left.
later.
I got one through. Well done. Donna wants to go to the Spears. Let's go do it.
Hi!
You're supposed to throw the ball. It's supposed to hit the stick. Watch the pro do it.
Okay, pro.
Yeah, it's in the pool. There. Maybe you'll move your finger out of the way, but with the bigger one, when you shoot it, you gotta watch it. You gotta watch it here. Let's hold back harder. String. Pull back. As much as you can.
Okay, Shauna, wave.
Shauna! Shauna! Go like this. Why are you doing this short, Rachel? So you're from your
Yellow
Shauna.
eyes. Nobody else does.
Shauna, sing that song you were singing.
What? Yellow eyes. Nobody else does. So go to sleep and have your rest. Just go ahead. Film them instead of me. Thanks.
Rachel, say something.
My tail chopped off. Is that like, huh?
Just drop it on the ground, Rachel.
Oh, you little big girl. There you go. Eat it. Come on. Just get your head down. Oh, he wants to eat from my hand.
Yeah, but don't do it.
Okay.
Ủa, chị Hương chia sẻ